Welcome to Question It, the podcast where we rethink health, wellness, and personal growth. I'm Kevin, your host, chief inquisitor, and sometimes guinea pig, exploring fresh paths to a better life. Let's dive into today's episode and get started. There's a lot to say about the 2024 U.S. presidential election, but today on Question It, I'd like to explore one question. Can the U.S. move forward? Episode 7. I know many of you have strong opinions on this topic. My aim here isn't to trigger anyone, but to inspire a thoughtful look at a path forward for all of us, a path rooted in unity, purpose, and the values that define America's foundation. Here's what I've come up with so far. The Democratic Party has failed. Nearly 15 million fewer voters turned out compared to Biden's election in 2020. This turnout could have been decisive. Republican support for Trump in 2024 was nearly 3 million votes lower than in 2020, yet still enough to secure the presidency. As the country remains deeply divided on views, perspectives, and beliefs, Democrats continue to fall short. Although they claim to listen, more than half of Americans feel unheard, creating a rift between leaders and their base. Trump and his administration now have a chance to be the better party. Trump's consistent message has been to make America great again, rooted in the core values of our founding documents. These principles come from the Declaration of Independence. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men, that is, human beings, are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. And the foundational tenets of the U.S. Constitution. 1. Popular sovereignty. Government power comes from the people. 2. Limited government. Government powers are restricted by law. 3. Separation of powers. Government is divided into legislative, executive, and judicial branches. 4. Checks and balances. Each branch can limit the others to prevent power abuse. 5. Federalism. Power is shared between national and state governments. 6. Individual rights. Protects individual freedoms primarily through the Bill of Rights. 7. Rule of law. Laws apply equally to all, including government leaders. In January 2025, Trump and his administration will take an oath to uphold these cornerstones, including the Bill of Rights. This is their opportunity to demonstrate a genuine commitment to America's promise. These documents built the United States, and they have served as a foundation for generations. Trump and the Republicans can go beyond the shortcomings of the Democrats by truly listening to all Americans and acting in alignment with these founding values and promises. To be great doesn't mean following personal whims. It begins with listening, working to include diverse voices, and embracing compromise to honor the rights of all men. Again, men means human beings and is not limited to a single gender. Now, President-elect Trump has a second chance to truly embody what it means to be American. He has the opportunity to show the nation and the world what true leadership looks like by fulfilling his sacred oath to uphold the very democracy that has entrusted him with this role. America stands at a pivotal moment in history. As we approach our 250th anniversary, it would be an extraordinary privilege to witness our leader embody through action and evidence the values modeled by Lincoln, Washington, FDR, Teddy Roosevelt, and Jefferson. Let us seize this moment, exemplified by a president who relentlessly works to unite us, bridges our divides, and inspires a future where our shared values of justice, unity, and integrity guide America's next great chapter. A leader and administration who always puts all Americans ahead of personal interests, as the greatest leaders in history have always done. Postscript. An excellent starting point would be to appoint leaders such as Kamala Harris, Gretchen Whitmer, Gavin Newsom, Pete Buttigieg, Josh Shapiro, and Tim Walz to key roles within your administration. Their proven leadership and commitment to American values would help guide the nation toward unity, growth, and greatness. Peace, love, and connect. Kevin R. Strauss. Okay, so that's my personal take, and this is what I'm wrapping my brain around for the coming administration. And I would love to hear what your thoughts are on this topic. And I'm not trying to have an argument. I'm not trying to place blame. I'm really just trying to find a path forward for all Americans. And that's what this episode is all about. So I hope you'll go to the show notes, join a conversation there. And until next time, peace, love, and connect. Thanks for joining me on Question It. Remember, growth happens outside your comfort zone, so keep experimenting and embracing change. If you enjoyed this episode, connect with me in the show notes, leave a 5-star review, and request to join this episode's uchiTribe. Until next time, peace, love, and connect.